Archangel Michael says, there are forces that thought they could bind your destiny in silence, weaving secret plans behind closed doors. They believed their whispers could drown your voice, and their schemes could overshadow your path. But now, the heavens themselves are tearing apart those plots, and what was hidden against you is shattering like glass in the wind. The air around you carries a tension, like the weight before a storm breaks. Those who sat in darkness, plotting your downfall, are trembling at the collapse of their own devices. They thought you would never rise, but the ground beneath them is shifting, and everything they built against you is sinking. Shadows that tried to cover your name are retreating. Whispers that spread lies about you are fading into silence. And soon, in places your feet have never walked, your name will rise like light breaking through a locked chamber. Every attempt to bury your truth is now being overturned. The traps set in secrecy are collapsing under their own weight. The eyes that once mocked you will watch in shock as your life shines brighter than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A table was set where you were not invited, yet your presence will still be spoken of. The doors that were slammed in your face are beginning to creak open without warning. The very people who plotted against you will be the ones forced to announce your victory. Their plans were meant to leave you abandoned. Their words were designed to chain you. But instead, those same words are being turned into stepping stones for your rise. Your story is unfolding in places you never thought your name would reach. New voices are rising in your defense, carrying your truth further than the reach of your enemies. Every hidden attack is being exposed under the light of divine intervention. The collapse of their schemes will not be quiet. It will echo, and people will whisper not about their plots, but about your resilience. And in those whispers, your name will be carried into places where honor and recognition await you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They wanted you forgotten. They worked in shadows to erase your influence. But destiny is rewriting their script, and now, you are becoming the name remembered in circles you've never touched. Every false word that was spoken against you is being uprooted. Their alliances are breaking apart like brittle chains. And what was designed to end you is now turning into the evidence that lifts you higher. The collapse of their secret plans is not by chance, it is deliberate. It is the hand of heaven moving every piece into place for your redemption. Soon, they will watch helplessly as your light spreads into spaces they could never imagine. Your story is no longer confined to silence. It is breaking through barriers. And where they expected you to be hidden, you are now being revealed in brilliance. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The walls that once held your name in silence are trembling. The chains that were fastened against your destiny are snapping one by one. And the enemies who rejoiced in secret are now left in fear, watching their plans collapse before their very eyes. They built hidden strategies in the dark, believing the shadows would keep them safe. They conspired behind your back, thinking their whispers would remain unheard. But the light is too strong now, and every hidden thing is being brought into the open. Your path is clearing in ways they never expected. The lies they planted are losing their roots. The masks they wore are slipping away, revealing the truth they thought they could bury forever. Even now, voices that once remained silent are speaking for you. Doors are opening in places you've never been. Your name is being carried into halls where honor is spoken and favor is granted. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They cannot stop what is rising. The momentum has already begun, and no force of envy or betrayal can slow it down. The collapse of their plans is not quiet, it's a thunder that shakes every corner of their false confidence. Your name, once targeted for destruction, is now being remembered for strength. The shame they hope to attach to you is dissolving into nothingness. And their attempts to block you are turning into the very reasons you are noticed. The people who once stood against you will be left speechless. Their faces will show the shock of realizing that nothing they did could erase what was destined for you. And instead of victory, they will taste defeat, as your life begins to glow brighter. Every hidden contract against your future is tearing apart. Every silent curse spoken against you is returning to its sender. What was designed to break you is now the fuel of your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 777. New paths are forming under your feet. Unexpected opportunities are aligning with your name. And blessings you never imagined are finding their way to your door. Those who once ignored you will be forced to notice. The very ones who shut you out will hear your name in rooms they cannot enter. And those who mocked your struggles will watch you walk into honor. Your story is rewriting itself with power. Each chapter that was meant to be filled with loss is being transformed into testimonies of victory. And those who schemed against you are now trapped in their own downfall. The shift is happening quickly. The weight of their hidden plans is too heavy, and it is crushing them instead of you. You are walking free while they are left tangled in their own traps. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The night is restless because of what is unfolding. The silence carries whispers of plans that once stood against you, now falling apart like fragile glass. Every step you take is being cleared, while their footsteps stumble in the ruins of their own making. The collapse is not hidden, it is loud, it is visible, and it is undeniable. Those who once rejoiced at your pain are now trembling as their own devices backfire. They wanted you chained, but they are the ones bound by the very nets they spun. Your name is moving through unseen corridors, whispered in meetings you were never invited to. It is being spoken in admiration, not in slander. The brilliance of your destiny is too bright to be dimmed by their shadows any longer. Even their silence speaks volumes now. For where once they spread gossip, they now avoid your gaze, ashamed of what their words have created. And all the while, heaven lifts your name higher, where no hand of envy can reach. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Every attempt to hide your light has only made it burn stronger. Their walls are cracking, their defenses are crumbling, and their alliances are breaking apart. They thought they were building a fortress, but it was only a cage collapsing around them. The tables are turning faster than they can comprehend. You are being called into places that once denied you. You are being remembered in moments that were designed to erase you. Their downfall is your rise. Their brokenness is the evidence of your restoration. The shift is unstoppable now, and your journey is carrying you into the unexpected. Every whisper of shame is being silenced. Every hidden weapon formed against you is failing. And your name is finding favor in lands you have not yet stepped upon. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The enemies thought they had time, but time itself has turned against them. Every moment that passes reveals more of their collapse. Every hour brings another revelation of how heaven has moved on your behalf. Doors are unlocking on their own. Keys that were once withheld are being placed in your hands. And places you never expected to reach are being opened in your honor. The voices that once laughed at your pain are silent now. Their laughter has turned to shock, and their shock is turning into fear. For they cannot understand how everything reversed so quickly. You are standing on higher ground. Their plots are buried under the weight of truth. And your victory is being announced louder than their betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The silence around you is breaking because the unseen has been revealed. Those who sat in secret, drawing lines against your destiny, are watching their own blueprints vanish. Their plans, once thought unshakable, are now dust scattered in the wind. The light is too strong for their shadows. Every corner where your name was spoken in malice is now trembling with exposure. The very rooms where they plotted are becoming the grounds of their defeat. Your name, once targeted for ruin, is now being lifted like a banner. People who never met you are beginning to speak of you with honor. In places your feet have never walked, your identity is shining like fire. Their confusion grows with each passing day. They cannot understand how everything they tried to bury is sprouting into blessings. And now, their downfall is tied to your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The chains of their secret meetings are rattling loose. Their conversations, once hidden, are spilling into the open. And what they thought was silence is now a sound that exposes them. They will watch as your life is celebrated. They will see you lifted into recognition. And they will know that the power that moves on your behalf is greater than anything they could form. Every closed gate is unlocking. Every denial is turning into acceptance. And every betrayal is becoming the reason for your breakthrough. You are stepping into a season where your voice will echo further than their lies ever could. And those who tried to silence you will be left powerless. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The collapse of their schemes is not quiet, it is thunderous. Every brick they laid against you is falling on their own heads. They cannot stop what is happening now. You are walking into places you never expected. Your name is traveling where you never sent it. And your story is being retold with glory, not with shame. The storms they stirred against you are turning into winds that push you forward. Their traps are the evidence of your survival. And their defeat is the proof of your protection. What was meant to be your ending is now your beginning. What was meant to be your silence is now your voice. And nothing can hold back what is rising. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Even the ground beneath you is shifting in your favor. The walls that tried to confine you are breaking apart. And the locks that tried to restrain you are being shattered. Their secrets are too weak to stand. Their alliances are crumbling under the weight of truth. And their intentions are scattering like ashes in the wind. Your name is being carried on currents you cannot see. It is being spoken in admiration where envy once tried to destroy it. And favor is being attached to your identity. They cannot undo what has begun. They cannot erase what is written. And they cannot stop the rise that is happening now. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The storm of their intentions has turned against them. What they meant to hide is now uncovered, what they meant to destroy is now rising. Their voices have gone silent because the collapse of their schemes cannot be denied. Your name is carried by winds of favor. It is moving into places where your footsteps have not yet reached. People you do not know are speaking of you with honor, while those who envied you cannot stop what is unfolding. Every false path they laid before you is being erased. Every crooked plan is being overturned. And where they expected your fall, a sudden lifting is taking place. They thought you were finished, but they never understood the power standing with you. Their surprise will be great, for your victory will shine in the very places they wanted you forgotten. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The whispers they once spread in the dark are now being drowned out by the sound of your breakthrough. Their secret gatherings cannot withstand the force of truth. And their plans are crumbling before they can even be completed. Your light is too strong, your path too guarded, your destiny too secure. Every barrier is falling, and every locked gate is opening in your favor. They cannot silence what heaven has chosen to announce. The weight of their betrayal has turned into the weight of their defeat. And the pressure they placed on you has become the very reason for your strength. What was designed to break you is now your stepping stone. The collapse of their schemes will not go unnoticed. It will be a sign, and others will see it. They will speak of you not as the one defeated, but as the one preserved and exalted. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your name is entering new chapters of recognition. Invitations are being prepared for you in places you never sought. And blessings are traveling faster than their curses ever could. The downfall of those who schemed against you is a warning to others. It will show that no secret weapon can stand against the chosen. And it will remind the world that your destiny is untouchable. The enemies who rejoiced too soon are now trembling too late. Their laughter is gone, their boldness is gone, and all that remains is the shame of their failure. Meanwhile, your rise is undeniable. Every scar they left behind is becoming a mark of strength. Every wound is healing into testimony. And the story that once carried pain is now being rewritten with glory. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The silence of their collapse echoes louder than their attacks. Their absence from your path is proof of their defeat. And the air itself carries the weight of their broken schemes. Your name is protected. It is engraved where no hand of envy can reach. It is shining brighter than ever, spreading into spaces where only honor can follow. Their secrets are powerless now. Their alliances are shattered. Their confidence is dissolved. And all they can do is watch your name being lifted. Archangel Michael says, the season of hidden attacks is over, and the season of visible breakthroughs has begun. Every enemy that rose against you is falling, and every blessing written for you is coming alive. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The ground where they stood is shaking. Every foundation they thought was solid is splitting apart beneath their feet. The secret plan they wove against you cannot stand the weight of truth that has now entered the room. Their confidence is breaking like glass. The alliances they trusted are turning into enemies of their own. And while they scramble to hold it together, you are being lifted higher without even lifting a finger. Your name is on the lips of people you have never met. In places you never visited, your story is being spoken with awe. What was meant to cover you in shame is now announcing you with glory. They cannot explain how it happened. They cannot understand why their plans have failed. All they know is that your destiny has proven stronger than their devices. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The silence of their defeat is powerful. It speaks louder than all the lies they spread against you. And it will continue to echo until their own voices fade completely. Doors are opening because of your name. Keys are being turned without your effort. And invitations are being sent to you from places you never thought would recognize your worth. Every curse is dissolving. Every trap is falling apart. And every attempt to bury you has become the reason for your sudden rise. The shift is unstoppable. The collapse of their schemes is irreversible. And your destiny is shining like the sun after a storm. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The tables they sat around to plot against you are now empty. Their chairs are vacant, their plans undone. And everything they meant for your destruction is becoming the stage for your elevation. Your strength is becoming the talk of many. Your survival is astonishing to those who watched in silence. And your rise is terrifying to those who once laughed at your pain. They thought you would never be remembered. But your name is being preserved in records they cannot erase. Your influence is expanding beyond the reach of their envy. Every wall they built to block you is falling. Every hand that was raised against you is weakening. And every barrier they formed is turning into dust. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, the collapse of their hidden plots is proof that heaven has stepped into your story. What once stood against you now bows before you. And what was designed to finish you is now fueling your rise. Their downfall will be public. Their shame will be visible. And your victory will be undeniable. The people who once joined them will walk away. The voices that once cheered them will go silent. And the power they thought they held is being taken from them. Meanwhile, your steps are being ordered into greatness. Your name is shining in unseen places. And your story is becoming a light no shadow can hide. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The storm they sent toward you has circled back upon them. Every hidden word spoken in shadows is now echoing in their own ears. Their confidence is cracking, their alliances breaking, and their power fading into dust. The tables have turned with force. Where once you were the target, now they are the ones trembling. Where once they laughed, now silence and shame cover their faces. Your name is climbing higher every moment. It is being planted in rooms you never entered, written in records you never touched, and spoken with respect by people who never knew you. The very places that were once locked are now opening their doors with your name on their lips. They thought they could erase your destiny, but destiny is louder than their schemes. They thought they could block your path, but the path is widening before you. Their downfall is proof that the heavens are working on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The secret plans are unraveling like threads pulled from weak fabric. Every piece they tried to stitch together is falling apart in front of them. And what they once believed would harm you has become powerless. Your story is carrying a weight they cannot fight. The glow around your name is brighter than their shadows. And their envy, no matter how deep, is not enough to stop what is unfolding. Their confusion is growing by the day. Their hands are tied by their own failures. And their voices are silenced by the echo of your victory. You are stepping into a season of recognition. You are walking into circles that once denied you. And your destiny is taking root in lands you never dreamed of entering. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The whispers of your downfall are gone. Now, only the sound of your rise remains. The collapse of their plans has turned into the announcement of your breakthrough. The doors they tried to close are wide open. The bridges they burned are being rebuilt in your favor. And the opportunities they thought they had stolen are finding their way back to you multiplied. Every shadow is fleeing. Every hidden plot is dead. And every curse they tried to tie to your name is broken forever. The story has shifted, and the evidence is undeniable. You are not only rising, you are being established where no hand can reach to pull you down again. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The silence of their downfall speaks louder than their voices ever did. The emptiness of their schemes is a warning to others who may try to follow them. And the ruins of their plans are proof that no secret can stand against a chosen destiny. Your name is becoming a light in unfamiliar places. Your identity is becoming a banner in unseen territories. And the blessings attached to you are unfolding at a pace no enemy can match. Archangel Michael says, the collapse of their hidden devices is a sign. It is confirmation that your journey is guarded, and your victory is written. No hand of betrayal can erase what has already been declared over you. Their downfall is final. Their silence is permanent. And your rise is eternal. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The eyes that once watched you with envy are now filled with fear. The collapse of their plots has left them powerless, standing in the ruins of their own betrayal. Every secret word, every hidden step, every silent weapon is falling apart before them. The strength of your destiny is too great. The light surrounding your name cannot be dimmed. And now, what was meant to destroy you has turned into the very evidence of your rise. Their plans are scattering like ashes in the wind. The alliances they formed are dissolving into nothingness. And their schemes, once held tightly in secrecy, are slipping through their fingers like water. You are standing taller now. Your name is being whispered with awe, not with shame. And the places that once rejected you are preparing to welcome you with open doors. Type Amen to get blessing 111. The collapse of their secret meetings is a lesson written in plain sight. Others are watching and learning that no hidden plan can survive against truth. Their downfall is not quiet, it is loud, and it is echoing into places you cannot see. Your victory is undeniable. It is spreading beyond the reach of their envy. And your story is being carried into spaces you never asked to enter, but were always meant to reach. Their silence proves their defeat. Their absence proves their weakness. And their inability to touch you proves the greatness of what is written over your life. The chains they tried to place on you are broken. The shadows they tried to use against you are gone. And the voice of your destiny is rising stronger than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, every hidden plot is finished. Every device formed in secret is shattered. And the rise of your name is the sign that heaven's hand has moved. Your story will be told in places you never dreamed of. Your name will echo in halls you have never entered. And your victory will shine where envy cannot follow. The very people who expected your defeat will have no choice but to witness your triumph. The very ones who mocked your struggle will be silenced by the weight of your breakthrough. And those who doubted you will watch as your name shines brighter than ever before. The secret plan has collapsed completely. Its dust cannot be rebuilt. And its ruins will remain as evidence of how far you have come. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The storm has passed, and you are still standing. The shadows have lifted, and your light is shining brighter than before. The collapse of their schemes is the beginning of your rise. The winds of favor are carrying your name. The current of destiny is moving you forward. And every hidden attempt to hold you back has become powerless. They cannot stop what is happening now. The path is too clear, the light too strong, and the blessings too heavy to be delayed any longer. Your name is rising in glory. And while their voices fade, your recognition grows. While their schemes dissolve, your blessings multiply. And while their plans collapse, your destiny takes flight. Type Amen to get blessing 444.